Hello, social recluses and man-children of all ages. Welcome back to Dead Rising. Okay. So today we're going to take a look at the survivors real quick. You can see they actually gather in these little rooms to the side. And they talk even though you're nowhere near them. And cry to themselves. Another thing we're going to do real quick is pull up the picture viewer. Now, you may remember Kent's mission from earlier, which said we had to beat his pictures taken. In order to do that, we have to pick and save some of our best ones here. So we got one for 4,000 for drama, one for brutality, but what we don't have is an erotica picture. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate Japan for making me do this. Just creepy in all sorts of ways. Anyway, that picture should be enough for erotica. I believe you only have to get over 500 pp in each picture. We'll go ahead and save this one, and we should be ready for Kent later on. And what we'll do real quick is just save here on the bench, and in case you didn't actually get to see what I was doing before when I mentioned it overwrites a save, here's really the whole process for you. I'll try to cut this out in the future. As you can see, it asks us to overwrite our saved game. We do so. Gameplay is saved, and you can either continue from that screen or end and go back to the main menu. Like I said, there's no multiple save slots, so you get one playthrough. Yay! Excitement! Coffee creamer! Now this coffee creamer, I believe, continually respawns up here until a little bit later in the story. It's very nice for a recipe that I'm going to show you here in a second. But in the meantime, we'll just head on back into the mall. I really love the animation they did on this mask. They perfectly seem to have matched it with Frank's head movement, and it doesn't like just stay there. It actually sort of rotates perfectly, which I'm sure you've noticed in the cutscenes. But it's just a beautiful thing. Also, another thing you may have noticed is that loading screens are going to be a lot smaller from here on out. I actually took the time to install Dead Rising on my hard drive, which I probably should have done in the first place. Ooh, nice kick on the way down. Anyway, I probably should have done that before, but whatever. Did it now, and that's just as good. Sorta. Maybe. So, let's go ahead and explore a couple of the secrets of... I don't know if they're really secrets, but a couple of neat things about this area. God, I love this pipe. It has served me well. Donk. Ding. I'm pretty certain I just killed that guy by hitting him at the angle. Make of that what you will. Nope. You don't get away. So what I'm doing here is actually trying to clear out this landing a little bit. Let's see if we can... There we go. That's pretty good. Now you'll notice those little larvas, they actually glow green at night. Whoops, that's not good. Ah, damn it. Now the reason they glow green at night is because they actually attack you. Much like when zombies are stronger at night, so are the larvae inside them when you kill them with a queen. During the daytime, they'll just be clear and unimportant. Over here we have a stockpile that was left by a previous survivor, I guess, who grabbed one of the giant stuffed teddy bears and some OJ and made his last stand. For what it's worth. Also, he has a cardboard box. And inside is a squirt gun! No wonder this guy's dead. Squirt gun's another one of those pointless items. Not much we can even really do about it. Makes a kind of cool sound, though. Anyway, that's not what we're up here for. What we're up here for is a submachine gun spawn. Awesome. Now we have loads of bullets. Now we can use this to spread the American dream. McDonald's in every town and a cap at every ass. Well, this is just not working well for me. What you may notice here is I'm actually firing on the run. The only way to do this is by tapping the X button or using the X button just to fire, period. Doing so allows Frank to sort of auto-aim. He'll actually go for pretty much whatever is closest to him. Really helpful when you're trying to fight bosses or a lot of close-range encounters with a shotgun. It's really great. For other stuff, not so much. These are gems. They are essentially worthless until much later when you're like level 50. And we gotta eat some pie, because I don't know, that's also the American way, right? Mom, Superman, apple pie, Jesus, fireworks, guns, you know. America. Anyway, juices. So basically the concept here is you insert 2 items inside the blender. We have chosen OJ and coffee creamer. And what this will do is it'll spit out a mixed drink, like so, which is apparently pre-packaged. And this one is actually called Quick Step. And we'll grab a katana, because we'll need it. Anyway, Quick Step does exactly what you think it does if you're not retarded. Watch this. Oh yeah! Turbo Frank. Now the Quick Step is actually really useful. One, you can actually dodge zombies really easily, but the other main focus of this thing is it lets you get across distances of like the park really quickly. If you are having trouble with the convicts out here, Quick Step's a great way to get around them. Hell, I don't even think they can chase you in the goddamn Jeep. Plus you can just... Oh, wow, I was about to say you can dodge zombies like a mother, and then, you know, I just get creamed. So, you sometimes can dodge zombies like a mother. This is the North Plaza. Welcome. Some potato chips here at the fountain of the naked boy. Okay. And zombies have a hard time with fountains, apparently. This place is great just for the comedy factor. That was fun. Anyway, we'll get out of the fountain. Over here on the left, you can see another camera shop, another place to replace your batteries if you get low. God damn it, Otis. Would you just stop? This tip from Otis is actually... Well, we'll be exploring that in a bit. It's part of the reason we came over here. First, we'll grab the... Let's see if there's any good weapons here, actually. Ooh, a shovel. I'm going to take that. Anyway, these walkways are really convenient. They allow you to get past lots of zombies really quickly, especially if you're like level 7 like I am right now, where you just have no speed. What we're actually here for is the hunting shack, which... Oh god, get off. Which is actually a gun shop. It's actually the primary reason I came down here. We need to try to grab some guns before we actually go and wrangle up some bosses or any more survivors. Now there's a bunch of cops in here which you can beat up for their handguns. Handguns are worthless. Don't worry about the handguns. I actually found those cops in there to be pretty reliable if you actually are desperate for a weapon. Oh god, fat old lady, no. You've had your burgers. Love the little limp Frank does when he gets too hurted. Yeah, that's my brain dying at midnight. Speaking of midnights, figured I might actually give you guys a little bit of a skinny, or a little bit of the ins. Those words still don't make sense, and I apologize, but I'm working 12-hour days lately. What this means is that I'm probably going to be a little bit more unreliable on updates. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be making the 2 updates a week thing I normally do. I would love to, I really would. It is not happening. I barely have enough time to sleep and breathe and think, so... No. I will continue to update Dead Rising, though, so it may seem a little bit more sporadic for a little while until we get to a more stable time. Oh my god! Yeah, escape commands. So the idea here is if you actually get tackled by more than one zombie, or you just fail at protecting yourself, it'll do a little quick time event, and that allows you to get out and sometimes do some damage. The problem is now we have 1 life and only 1 health refill thing. Oh, thank God, some wine. That was lucky as hell. Oh god, leave me alone. All of you are terrible. You're all terrible people. Anyway, so what I was saying before I got sidetracked by, you know, our almost death. Ha! That was good. Anywho, yeah, still being sidetracked. Like I was saying, I'm probably not going to be able to update too reliably. I will be continuing Dead Rising. Don't worry that I'm going to just suddenly disappear and not, you know, finish the LP. That's never happened. I've never let any LP go unfinished, and I don't intend to.